There's an old African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child, and everyone in this center, whether it's in social work or clinical services or management, everyone is invested in helping the family achieve the best possible outcome for the child.
The mission and vision for the center is really pivotal in regards to what we provide for these children and youth, but also to what we hope that we can support them to achieve with things like rehabilitation services such as physiotherapy, occupational therapy, speech and language support, but also to social work services, behavioral consultation, and that really helps to bring in the family as a whole unit as well too.
There's been a lot of changes over the years in terms of the shift to family-centered care and using solution-focused training and trying to give families the tools that they need to work with their kids and have the kids achieve their potential.
Parent training programs are important to train parents on simple things they can do in everyday routines to help their children. The families come to the center. They can bring their child in, we can work together modeling these strategies as well as letting them show us how they can implement them as well.
It's important that families can see exactly what we're doing for their children, why we're doing it, and how they are making progress. Unless we're transparent in everything we do, the families will not understand their own child's programs.
Vanessa was born under emergency C-section and she had 1p36. It's a chromosome deletion syndrome. And after that we were referred to the John McGivney Children's Center here. And at 6 months she started attending for her therapies.
Vanessa uses a Springboard Lite augmentative device. We often give her choices if she wants to do more or stop, or if she wants to go somewhere or not. So she's able to make choices and just communicate her basic needs and wants. We're working towards building up her skills to single words to use to combine 2 words.
We are really seeing what the benefit is of new therapeutic techniques and the new technology supporting that, seeing independence grow and choice and opportunity grow for our clients and for their families.
And now at the school, she's starting to interact with her peers in the classroom. She enjoys watching them play, and she is starting to go and want to do things with them also, which is great.
We've seen an increased focus on recreational therapy, so there's always been the value of physiotherapy, occupational therapy, speech, etc. But for a while, the real benefit of recreation was not fully acted upon.
Keeping our kids physically active is huge. Fitness isn't just about the physical part of it in terms of, your heart rate, your blood health, and your heart health, and your cardiovascular health. Being physically fit for our kids and for any other child also involves social aspects. So that's something we strive for in terms of encouraging families to, look for appropriate community activities so that they can participate and make friends and do all the things that any other able-bodied child would be able to do.
Vanessa loves coming here. She gets so excited when she sees her therapist, and you can tell that they give back that love. They're always there for us, so we're really grateful for that.
The most rewarding moment for me is when I see a child light up, whether the child has reached a goal or maybe even feels a little bit more confident in participating in the classroom, or maybe they are more motivated and they want to take one more turn within an activity. Seeing that internal pride and that success, there's no other feeling like it.
We actually act as a hub of services from different funding ministries to try and be that one-stop location for services to be available for families in our community. So unable to be giving and providing the service that these children and families require without extensive wait lists, some of that is certainly supported by local community support and donations. Above and beyond that is what is required in therapy equipment, in maintaining the facility. For example, community donations supported the entire cost for our fully accessible playground that we built with a local partnership with Hotel Dieu Grace Healthcare.
Play McGivney is huge. You don't just have to be able-bodied to be able to use our playground. You can have special needs, you can be in a wheelchair, you could have sensory issues, you could have other issues, and you're still able to access the playground. So it reaches out to a lot of different things that we think are important for our kids and their families.
This is just one more jewel in the crown of Essex County. We are so fortunate to have this organization.
The John McGivney Children's Center, as we know it today, really started back early in 1938, but it was a very small space and a space not really accessible to those with physical disabilities. John came onto the board of directors of then the Children's Rehabilitation Center of Essex County in 1978, and over those years, John supported everything from capital campaigns to strategic governance, leading the board through some times of growth. And pretty consistent growth over the years. So in 2004, we were able to expand actually from about 22,000 square feet to 57,000 square feet, so almost tripled the size. In 2006, there was very little discussion when the recommendation came forward to rename the center after John, simply because there really wasn't anybody else who had carried that pivotal role over so many years.
He was an unselfish man who was totally committed to doing good works for this community. He passed that generosity of spirit on to his whole family.
The whole community is one big family. So I think, you know, John's legacy of having that family-orientated place named after him, I think it's very positive, and I think it's a nice dedication to him, but it's also a nice dedication for us to follow in his footsteps.
I truly feel honored and extremely blessed every single day to say I work at John McGivney and to work with such inspirational children. These children face challenges and they are so strong and they have so much to offer, and being from Windsor, it's really awesome to service kids in our local community.
I would say John McGivney Center is the it for pediatric rehab in Windsor-Essex County in terms of all our therapists. And while that's good, I think it's also important to keep improving and trying to be better and be what the families and our kids need.
I can't imagine our lives without the John McGivney Children's Center. They've helped us through some really difficult times that we've gone through with Vanessa during her surgeries, and the support that all the staff have given our family is amazing, and we're extremely grateful for all their support and dedication and love.
I see us just become better and better known in our community and be able to react and respond as quickly as possible for those families who are facing the challenge of raising a child with a disability. We want to be there as fast as we can be to help support them on that journey.